Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First, don't be too busy with bringing this path to the people. First, make sure that you are on the path. Understand what it is. What is this path? What is this tariqat? What is this jamaat? What is our shaykh about? What is his mission? Understand that first. Understand where you are in this plan. Don't be too busy with trying to bring others. Be busy with trying to make sure that you are on the Siratul Mustaqim. Once you're on the Siratul Mustaqim, you are going to be busy collecting just the blessings and the light. That time when you're collecting that, everywhere you go, there's going to be light around you. You don't have to say anything, you don't have to speak. But your lifestyle, your manners, your speech, your actions is going to be beautiful. A person may be in tariqat or in Islam. They may be praying 5 times a day, may be speaking good Arabic and all those things. But if his actions and his behavior, meaning his manners, is not beautiful, if it's not beautiful, he's doing all things, but his manners are very ugly, you think people are going to be attracted to Islam? No. In fact, they're going to run away. Doesn't matter if he prays 24 hours, but his manners. The important thing now, in this month of Mawlid, the one that he is saying, my Lord has sent me to perfect the good manners. We have to take that first. Don't worry about the external, the job, the work. Just, am I having that manners? Like the khutbah is saying, if you have a guide in front of you, it is going to be very clear. You don't have a guide in front of you, it is unclear. You may be sort of going in the right direction, but you are taking the worst possible route there. You know you have to reach to the top of that mountain, but you're too proud to take a guide, saying, I know. Like today's people saying, I know. You see the mountain over there. Say you're at the foot of the mountain, Mount Everest. Okay? The highest point of the Himalayas. Thousands of people, it is another sickness, 20th century mankind coming from the West. Anything they see, they say, I have to conquer it. Bruh, what are you conquering? To go up the mountain to put one flag there is conquering? This is a sickness. Mostly it's coming from the West. There's nothing but the ego there. That mountain has been in existence before you, before your grandfathers, before anything else. Maybe the mountain has been there before even mankind was here in this world. Who are you to say you're going to conquer it? Yeah, at least people in the East, they say, this one we have to worship. Correct? They say, like the Japanese, they say, oh, they worship. Because they say you cannot conquer this. What does it mean to conquer? You are controlling that mountain. You are saying to that mountain, don't collect the snow. You're saying to that mountain, come. Now it fits this story now. One time, the people, they were asking Nasruddin Hoja. You know Nasruddin Hoja? He was a prophet. He was created as a prophet. But he's asking Allah that he wants to be just like one of us. Someone from the Ummati Muhammad ﷺ. And Allah accepted his request, because when Allah asked him on the day of promises, why do you want to be just a common one from his nation instead of a prophet? He's saying, Ya Rabbi, I wish to take the burdens of that ummah. Whose sunnat is that? Rahmatul lil Alameen, mercy to the nations. He wants to take the burdens. So Allah grant him that request. Nasruddin Hoja, one time people came to him and said, Hoja, we never see any miracles from you. Show us something. Hazrat Hoja says, no problem. You see that mountain there? He says, yes. Tomorrow morning, meet me at the bottom of the mountain. So everybody got very excited. They say, Hoja is going to show Keramat. We have to go. Tell the whole village, everyone is going there early in the morning. This Hoja is coming. Standing there. He says, now watch. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Mountain. Saying, oh, Dar. Mountain. Come to me. You're waiting. Mountain is not moving. So Hoja said, no, relax. Mountain, come. Mountain is still not moving. People are looking at each other. They're looking at him. Third time he's saying, you, mountain, come to me. Mountain is still not moving. So Hoja said, it's okay. I'll come to you. So he started walking. Because intelligence is going to show, I cannot do anything. That's why the Western sickness, they hate this nature. They hate the nature. They always want to manipulate the nature, correct? They hate the weather. They always want to say, we are better. Don't you see? Nature is Allah's creation. What does man create? Nothing. Nowadays, everyone, if they make one painting, they say, I create this painting. Why you create? You create nothing. To create means to take from nothing to make it into a something. You just take things, you rearrange it, and you're saying it is yours. Everybody is saying they are creator. There's another big sickness, teaching from schools, from young. So going up the mountain, planting one flag, and saying, I conquer it. You know how many people they died on the way to the Himalayas? Huh? Well, yeah. Like those ones, they're more foolish than Nasruddin Hoja. They actually went up there to plant one flag there. But they say, I conquer. So you want to go up that mountain. What are you going to do? Everybody knows that if you want to go to a certain place, a location, you must pick the best route. The best way. You're not just going to pick any way, you're going to pick the best way. Everyone is trusting that GPS. Correct? They don't question the GPS. They don't buy a GPS and GPS says, turn right. It says, no. I'm my own opinion. I'm going to turn left. No, everyone is following. Because they say, oh, this GPS, but there is a satellite. Satellite is watching. There are those ones that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them the power, more of that power of the satellite. That they're looking down and they're seeing everything. And they're saying, turn right, turn left, go straight, take this exit. Mankind is following that little technology. That technology that maybe by his own hands he's making. But he's not believing in the power of Allah and the power that Allah has given to his friends. So everybody knows there is a way. There is a best way. They don't want to go any other way. The best way. Forget about Himalayas. There's a mountain in front of us. I've never seen anyone who come here. It doesn't matter if it's Wahhabi or anything. And he's saying to me, I want to go up the mountain. And I say, okay, you can go up that path. I've never heard anyone say, no, I'm going to make my own path. Because I don't follow mazhabs. I don't follow tariqat. I make my own way. No, they follow that way because it makes sense. Because it makes sense. So now, to have a guide, that is key. Like what the khutbah is saying, Shaykh Effendi is saying, to have a murshid who is going to know what is ahead. We're following such a one. And he's letting us to know. Now, if you are intelligent, you're going to take that. If you're not intelligent, you may reach the mountain one day. You may reach. But like Maulana Rumi is saying, if you are without a guide, a journey of, say, 1 year is going to take your whole life and is wasting. It's waiting. Because Once you reach to that, there is another journey you're supposed to take. Once you reach to that, there is another journey you're supposed to take. It never stops. Because our journey is back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't think we're ever going to discover Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah, if we hold on to that guide, then it's going to be easy. It's going to say, for you, you take this road up. For you, your job is different. You're going to see if there are any wild animals from that side. You don't take this road, you take the other road. For you, you are a shepherd. I want the sheep to graze from this other side. You go to this side. That one is giving direction, each according to their work, their job, their capability. And that time, everything is going to be balanced, inshallah rahman. Understand? Inshallah. So first you fix yourself. You fix yourself. Find your way. Then once you know the road, then they may say, now help someone who's walking there. Even if there's a road, sometimes you need, if there's a guide right in front of you, it's going to be so much easier. Everyone who goes up to the Himalayas, there are paths, best ways, and there are very dangerous ways, and there are ways that is impossible to climb. And even up to today, with all the technology and everything, still is the best to have a Sherpa in front of them, a guide. The guide is going to, and that guide, or the people there, especially from the West, they train all their lives with oxygen tanks, with running, with this and that to be able to. But the Sherpas, they're nothing. Most of the time, they want nothing. But they go up and down, back and forth. They know. And they're not proud. They're not trying to conquer. Take away this pride. The earth, Shaykh Effendi is saying, Awliyaullah is saying, the earth 40 times a day, it is calling out to us. 40 times a day the earth is saying, O you who is walking on me with arrogance, don't forget one day you're going to belong back to me and I will grind you. Those who are arrogant, the earth is going to grind. Those who are not arrogant, those who are going to understand that only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is great, that He is nothing, that time the earth is not going to be squeezed. For Him, the earth is going to be so wide, there is another earth now beneath the earth. He is going to discover it. Man can't discover nothing. They haven't even discovered just a fraction of the earth's crust. They cannot go down deeper and deeper. There's no permission. Those are different worlds there. For the people who know how to live on the face of this world, they say, now we give you another world. Now we give you another world and another world. This is before the heavens now. There is not even going up to the heavens. Mankind, with the proudness of today's technology, is only destroying himself. He has not discovered this world. He has not discovered the oceans. There are parts of the oceans, they are terrified. They say, we don't know what is in there. It's not permitting us. You cannot bring any equipment down there because it's just going to, the pressure that is down there is just going to destroy anything that is there, meaning there is no permission. Yet, there are awliyaullah living in the depths of the oceans. They are there. Permission is given to them. They have to rule that part of the world too. So you think with technology, if you cannot go even to the deepest part of the ocean, you think you have reached to the skies? You think you have reached to the moon? It's all they're fooling people, making people to become more and more and more arrogant and to forget about their Lord, to declare, I have discovered. I have discovered. Who are you to discover? They discover America, they say. America was lost and you discover? No, you're just coming and claiming. You discover? No, it's always been there. So the proudness, it is going to destroy you. When a person, man or woman, when they die, physically, what is the first thing from the outside that is going to be destroyed? First thing that is going to decompose is the nose. First thing. The nose. That everyone is so proud of their looks, taking care from the outside. The nose is the first thing to flatten. It's finished. Inside your body, your brains. First thing. That everyone is priding themselves. I'm intelligent, I'm so intelligent, I'm so smart. The first thing to be destroyed, meaning is the weakest. There is something else that we need. Because this, if we keep this strong and alive, this heart will keep us all alive. The whole body alive too, inside this earth. Once you make that heart to be the throne of Allah, before you understand that, that heart has to be the throne of the Prophet ﷺ. Before you understand that, there's nothing in there, just as the Naqshbandi way, except for your shaykh there. Obey Allah, obey His Prophet, obey your rightly guided leaders. Step by step now, they will bring you to the higher stations. Not by you. Your guides will bring you to the higher stations. You've never been there, right? No. If you've been there, you were brought there by a guide. You've never been there, the guide is going to take you. The one who is without a guide, his guide is shaitan, no matter at which level it is. And so, understand where you are in the path, on the way. What is it that you have to be made beautiful, your adab, in this month especially? Then with that proper manners, then people are just going to be, I just got this present here. It's a good sign. I got present on Jummah. Perfume. You cannot see it, but you can smell it. And people who smell that perfume, they just want to come closer to you. But you are making that perfume. In reality, it's also not for you. It is for others. But you yourself, you have to make sure that you are ready for it. You have to clean yourself. You don't put perfume like the French people, they put perfume because they're so stinky. So that's why they put perfume. No, you're going to put perfume like a believer. That he cleans himself completely nice and clean. Then you put perfume. That time the angels are going to come. Angels are coming. These months the angels are coming. Those ones that they have that perfume is coming from the heavens. Because in their heart are those ones whom Allah loves. In their heart is the Prophet. In their heart is Allah. And the angels, they have been commanded, if you want to look for me, if you want to see me, go and look for me in the hearts of men on the earth. So the angels now, they will come to visit you. The angels now, they come to look at you. The angels now, they will come and they will circle all around you. And those are the ones that you sit next to them, you feel nice. So, alhamdulillah, we are following one of them. We are following one of the greatest ones. That even just to have a picture of him is more life in that picture than everyone that we have met. That is life. May Allah make his return to come soon, inshallah. Al-Fatiha. Right.